Hi, everyone. Tunnel boring machine is a machine used to dig tunnels for railroad lines or highways. This tunnel machine is widely used by construction companies as an alternative to the blasting method. This is due to the use of a tunnel boring machine, which is safer and minimizes disturbance to the surrounding soil. So, in this video, we will discuss the biggest tunnel boring machines in America and China, as well as what is the short process for making a tunnel. Giant tunnel boring machine, America. In the United States there are several boring machines, the biggest of which belongs to the Boring Company. In 2017, Elon Musk, who is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, created a new company called the Boring Company. The idea of making the Boring Company arose because Elon Musk wanted to overcome highway traffic jams by building tunnels underground. The tunnel drilling company owned by Elon Musk uses a giant drilling machine which he named Godot the Boring Company. This machine has drilled tunnels underground in Los Angeles and later, it will be connected to other cities in the United States called the Hyperloop line. The concept of the Boring Company is that a car that passes through the tunnel could not be driven by the driver because it has automatic control or autopilot. These cars will later be transported by a giant skateboard, which can travel up to speeds of 200 km per hour with an electric propulsion. The concept aims to minimize the occurrence of car accidents in tunnels, as well as to prevent traffic jams and prevent air pollution inside tunnels. According to Elon Musk, the boring machine is a giant drill, cheaper and faster than similar drilling machines. This drilling machine has a diameter of 4.2 meters and a drilling speed of 1.6 meters per 3.5 hours, with a cost of 1.6 kilometers reaching $3.694 billion. Then the next tunnel boring machine is Big Bertha. Big Bertha is a drilling machine for making tunnels made by Japan, which is specifically intended for the Washington State Department of Transportation or WashDOT. Even though this giant drill machine is made in Japan, the assembly process is done in Seattle and the process takes about 2 years. For the total length of the Big Bertha drilling machine, it reaches 99.3 meters and weighs 6,700 tons. Whereas the weight of the drill bit itself is around 2,000 tons, which is covered by 260 teeth made of steel. The diameter of this Big Bertha reaches 18 meters, and because of its enormous size, this Big Bertha only has a drilling speed of 12 meters per day. Even though the size of this Big Bertha is quite large, this giant drilling machine is only controlled by 25 people and is controlled from one control room inside. Meanwhile, to drive this giant engine, more than 25,000 horsepower is needed to run this Big Bertha. Tunnel boring machine giant, China. Besides America, China also has a giant drilling machine. This tunnel boring machine has a diameter of 12.79 meter and is the largest drilling machine of its kind, which was developed with advanced technology, with a total length of 135 meters and weighing 3,000 tons. This drilling machine has a maximum drill speed of 3.6 meters per hour. This gigantic drilling machine was once used for the construction of the Jinqiu Tunnel, which was part of the Chengdu-Zhigung high-speed rail project. The next largest machine belongs to China, namely the tunnel boring machine CREG. In 2017, the China Railway Group inaugurated a giant tunnel drilling machine that has sophisticated capabilities for drilling in wet conditions. This gigantic, tubular drill machine has a large blade at the front, which can penetrate even the hardest rock. This drilling machine has a width of 15.03 meters. Weighs 4,000 tons and is 100 meters long. Because of its size, this drill machine is ranked 10 in the category of the largest drilling machine in the world. Talking about tunnel boring, Machines for making tunnels. There are various methods adapted to terrain conditions and materials. Among them, the first is the cut and cover method. This cut and cover method is a conventional method that is often used in making tunnels and is the most damaging method during the process. This cut and cover method is the dig and cover method by digging a large ditch, then building a tunnel structure inside the dug trench and backfilling with stockpiled material. During the process of making the tunnel, the highway above this tunnel will be closed for a long time so that it will cause traffic jams. As well as the land along the route of this tunnel must be cleared so that the tunnel building process can also run more smoothly. This cut and cover method was first used to build an underground tunnel train line in the metropolitan city of London, 150 years ago. The next method, namely using a tunnel boring machine, this TBM method is often used in densely populated urban areas, such as the construction of fast train tunnels in several areas. The use of this TBM can minimize the disturbance at the location around the drilling, and also the walls resulting from this drilling are tidier so as to reduce the cost of lining the tunnel. In the process of this drilling, machine is shipped and assembled in advance at the location where the drilling will be carried out. After placing it in the ground, the drill bit will dig at the specified location and can penetrate all kinds of rocks. Then the excavated products will be channeled behind the drill head and transported back to the tunnel entrance via a material carrier called a conveyor belt when TBM moves forward. The precast concrete will be carried, forming a tunnel layer behind the drilling machine to prevent the excavated soil from collapsing. After the drilling machine has finished doing its job, the machine will be transported back to be used in the next project. After the drilling is complete, the next process is constructing the inside of the tunnel manually so that the workers are safe while working inside the tunnel. The ventilation system is very important. That's because the level of pollutants, carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides inside the tunnel is very high. The ventilation system in the tunnel will continuously remove these pollutants, so as not to endanger the health of workers, and will circulate air smoothly and of good quality.